Did you ever watch an episode of Pokemon and think, man, this would be so much better if Ash was Pikachu's dad? Well, if so, then you're in luck, because Conception 2 has come out on the Nintendo 3DS and the Sony Vita. Conception 2, the highly anticipated sequel to the critically acclaimed Conception 1, is something that someone has probably said, we're playing on the 3DS, let's start. Alright, we're in the magical world of Atera. I feel magical, and so do Chloe and Klotz, who are here to tell us all about it. She's a teacher, so she's probably a pretty good choice to tell us about it. Klotz is an elite disciple, but I think we'll probably listen to the teacher, as she is a teacher after all. So we're going to be saving the world. Now, this game is a JRPG, made by Spike Chunsoft, published by Atlus, at least in North America. Spike Chunsoft, known for making some visual novels, things like the Zero Escape games, Danganronpa, but this is more of a straight-up JRPG. Though it does have a twist, it is sort of a... It's a sort of... let's get an explanation of what it's all about. This game's all about collecting monsters, using those monsters to fight other monsters. That may sound familiar. Alright, talking about Atera. Now, there's a problem in Atera. I think Chloe is going to tell us all about it. Yeah, they're labyrinths. They're full of monsters. We have to clean them out. Apparently, they've been around for 20 years. I don't think anyone knows how they came about. They just appeared. Fortunately, the Star God has our backs. You thought the Star God had abandoned us. Star God knows. So Star God gave us the special power. It has to do with these monsters. Now, what's the special power? It's only for the disciples now, and we are a disciple. Alright, so we and a group of heroines are going to create star children. Maybe it's going to be something like a Monster Rancher, where you use CDs to create monsters. You know, or something like, you have Pokemon, of course, the standard one, where you capture monsters with your Pokeballs. Or something like Yu-Gi-Oh!, which had monsters that came from cards. So, this obviously will have its own twist on the monster collecting formula. Right, we're gonna make these star children, and I can't wait to find out how we do it. So there's also, I guess, a dating aspect to the game. We need to deepen our bonds, our social links with the heroines. They're very confident in our ability to do this. Alright. So they've explained to us the basic backstory of what's going on. That's good to know. We need to go into these labyrinths, we need to destroy the monsters, we need to form deep bonds with the heroines. Now, it tells us to go to the church, but we can also hang out here at the academy. Alright, so we can't actually walk anywhere, it's just basically we can choose who we want to talk to. Not all of those circles are available yet. Let's go with Tori, in the first year class.
Tori.
Don't mention her hair. She doesn't like it when people mention her hair.
The Magecraft Club is off until tomorrow. We completed the nest searching golem yesterday, so we're resting now.
Oh, so Tori has some time off, it seems.
I see.
Go back together? Back to where? But that would be strange.
Huh?
I don't know why we can't rename our character. His name's Wake. I don't think anyone actually says the name Wake, so I'm a little disappointed that we can't name him something that we would like. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that when she said strange, she was talking about going home together. So, I don't know why that's strange.
No, not that. I'm glad that you asked me. I usually go home alone. I'd watch my other friends go home together. I've always thought it was nice.
That is so sad.
I'd love to go home with someone someday.
That is a really pathetic dream, Tori.
I see.
Probably just have asked someone.
My home's location should be different from where your home is. So, if you're going home with me, does that mean I'll be living with you now?
Well, that's a paradox. No wonder Tori has never walked home with anyone. How can she? If she does, it means she's now living with that person.
No one told me anything about that. That's why I thought it was strange.
That would be a strange thing to have just come out at you.
No.
Oh, Wake is the smart one. He's explaining this.
Oh, so that's what you meant.
It makes sense now.
I literally thought you would be living with me in my home. So I was surprised.
That would be surprising. All these years of not walking home with people, wasted. There was no reason.
Have any pajamas or underwear for men.
Why would you?
So I didn't know what to do.
It's a conundrum.
I was worried that my allowance wouldn't be enough to buy new clothes.
All these worries going through her head in those few seconds. Don't call her a duck. Don't use metaphors.
I'm sorry I made a mistake.
As well she should be.
It's alright.
Wake does not make mistakes.
Okay. You really are a good person.
Sure are.
Well then, are we going home together part of the way? That sounds good.
Yes, but only part of the way, mind you.
I have to take the class journal to the teacher's office. Can you wait here?
We're not actually getting a choice, I suppose. Oh, we are getting a choice. We could try contacting her, waiting, or heading on home. Well, leaving would be rude. Let's try waiting a little longer, I suppose. We did say we'd walk part way home with her.
I'm sorry. Were you waiting long?
Hours.
I'm alright.
We are starving to death.
Then, shall we go home together? That would be so good.
No, now, only going part of the way. If we went all the way, I mean, that doesn't even make sense. We don't live together.
Sorry.
Now, I guess we're dropping this on her as well, that we are not... First of all, we're not actually living together. Second of all, we're not going home the usual way.
That's good too. I usually don't come this way. It's a nice change of pace.
When she walks home alone every day, she never thought to come this way.
Huh?
Oh, monsters leaving the labyrinths and attacking the stores. So I guess we can see that it's not only the labyrinths that are a problem. We see that these monsters are terrorizing the surface world.
Ooh, there's a crepe shop. The takoyaki we had the other day was so good.
And pity the shop was destroyed by monsters. We can never have it again.
No, that's okay. Ooh, over there, a jewelry shop.
Or at least that's what it used to be.
These glittering accessories are so cute and so pretty.
I thought you didn't have enough allowance to buy men's pajamas, let alone jewelry.
Ooh, there's more shops over here.
Or maybe she's just never seen shops before. She did never walk over here, as she made that long, lonely walk home alone every day. Every day. We lost her. I don't know. We could have made an effort, I guess, to try to follow her. Let's just yell for her. She can't be that far away. Did she leave the mall and run across the street? If she did, don't call her back across the street, Wake. She ran into a forest. This is not the normal way home.
Oh, what's the matter? There's spider webs all over your hair.
Yes. We are in a forest.
It's It's okay. It doesn't bother me. Never mind that. Just look.
She is one with the spiders.
Do you see it? Up in that tree? There's a birdie's nest.
You did not see that from all the way over there.
Whoa!
You couldn't have seen that from where we were standing.
I'm proud of my good eyesight. It helps me see the birdies better.
Are they cyborg eyes?
The birdies are so cute.
Huh?
They're cute. And I like them for other reasons too.
What other reasons would those be?
Oh, it's nothing.
I'm just gonna bring that up and not explain anything, Tori.
Wouldn't be good if the birdies saw us and got scared. So I'm going home.
I guess that would be pretty bad.
Definitely.
And now we know why no one walks home with Tori. There are other people we can talk to. Let's see. There's Ellie at the shooting range, and Fuko in the second year class. There's also M. Disciple down here, who he doesn't actually get his own screen, it's just a text box. He is not an elite disciple. We are above him. There's also Elite Disciple down here, who's on the school grounds, who also only gets a text box. She did not get accepted to the aquatics team. Well, yes, I guess you do have to know how to swim. Okay. But you have to learn to swim first before you can be the mermaid. Yeah, I mean, first steps first. Matero here at the lab. I believe he's the headmaster of the school. He has to wear that collar all the time. Heavy is the neck that wears the collar. We can ask him questions about this world and what's going on. Basically, he's an info dump, at least in the demo. Yeah, we know about that. These monsters threatening the world. Yeah, what is our duty? How are we supposed to do this? We have sacred power bestowed by the Star God who did not abandon us. Let's see if we can... Oh, what is a god's gift? Oh, okay. Well, everyone knows that, Ruby. Why are you wasting my time telling me this? So we're special. We produce so much ether. You wouldn't believe how much. Kinda gets everywhere. It gets embarrassing when it happens in the middle of class, too. Well, what is classmating? What would that be? Oh, okay, so this is how we create the Star Children. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, that seemed like a very, vague description. I think you ignored some probably important details. I guess we'll find out what it is anyway. As far as the battlefield goes, probably should get to know the people around here before we decide to go into any dungeons. Okay, we go to second year class. No, second Second year class or shooting range. Shooting range sounds a bit more interesting.
Ellie,
Oh, hello. What are you doing in here? You're gonna miss lunch if you don't hurry.
All this time spent at the shooting range without any ear protection has not done good things for a hearing.
no.
I'm working on my marksmanship, as you can see. I keep coming to class late, so I haven't gotten much gun training.
Yeah, wait, what? Trying to parse that sentence.
That's why I begged the range master to let me practice during lunch. I'm hoping this will make me more useful to you, even if only a little.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, Ellie, but you haven't been very useful to me. You need to work on that.
Huh?
Lunch isn't necessary when you have bullets. Bullets for lunch.
It's okay. I know I've said it before, but I'm pretty tough. I'm confident about my body.
That's a weird response. I mean, I guess we'll go with the nice response.
Yeah.
You can count on me when we're in labyrinths. It takes a lot to wear me out. I'm sure that I'll be of use to you.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to start to be of more use to us, to me specifically, Ellie. That's what you're going to school for.
I tried a little bit of self-promotion there. Was I being pushy?
Ellie.
Please, don't worry about that. I've been taking days off from the academy to make up for it. I think it's much easier compared to what the other disciples have to put up with.
We really don't know anything about any of this, though.
Even my classmates think that I'm always cutting class.
Yeah, to sneak out to the range because you're addicted to guns, addicted to the bullets. It's never good enough. The accuracy is never good enough. You could always get a little better. You could always get a little closer to the target. And the closer you get, the more useful you are to me.
No.
You're right. Still, everyone's so nice to me. My school life has been much better than I had imagined it would be.
That's because you carry guns around everywhere, Ellie. You hold them in your hands wherever you go.
I got to see you again after all.
People are very polite to you when you do that. Well, she said she has seen us again. We don't seem to know what that means. Had we met before?
Huh?
Oh, no, I meant that I'm glad I could speak to you like this. I'm such a doof. I say weird things every now and again. Don't pay much attention to it.
Weird things or letting slip elements of our forgotten history.
Sure.
Thank you. I'm usually here during lunch, so please come talk to me whenever you like.
Definitely.
Yep, she's here during lunch, she's here during breakfast, she's here during dinner.
Thank you.
It's never
Good luck
enough.
with your classes.
It's never enough. Alright, now, I think we can only speak to the two because Fuko is now grayed out, and we can't talk to her, so I guess we had to make the choice on which two out of the three we were going to speak to. It looks like we can't speak to anyone else. Alright, class mating with heroines at the church will produce star children. I guess we better get going and find out what this is all about. There's the church! Okay, we can give birth to a new star children by class mating with a heroine at the church. That's what you do at church. Like, we didn't talk to her. We talked to those two. Now, I mean, look, man. How did you think Star Children were made? Huh? Where did you think they came? Did you think they came from the tall grass? Because that's a convenient fantasy for parents to tell their children who are not yet mature enough to know about classmating. Look, if your parents never gave you the talk on what really goes on in church, I'm sorry, it's a little late. Anyway, we could choose these three. I guess we'll go with Tori. We had quite the experience with her. I'll see how this goes. We can select a Matryoshka doll, because that's how it works. It's a basic Matryoshka, just like the kind you can purchase from the drugstore before your big date. Wait, it's free to use by all? Is this a second-hand Matryoshka? Has Star Children been... has this been used to birth some Star Children previously? Oh, again! So this is not the first time.
Uh-huh. I'm always ready to leave myself in your hands. Although it was my first time the other day, it felt very good for some reason.
Yeah, that's...
When my fingers touch yours, I get a warm feeling in my chest.
How old are you again?
Yeah.
Okay. Like this? Oh. Your hand feels hot.
So, look, this is how it's done. This is how we make the Star Children to fight the demons. We have to do this. Oh, wow. I want to be the very best indeed. Well, that's how it's done. That's how the Star Children are made. And look, that's our child. Now we have to decide our child's job before I think it's a she, before she is even born. Now I know that some parents are very career-minded, career-oriented. They want to get their children on the right path right away. Deciding on their career even before they're born, though, that might be a bit far. Well, I remember that Tori was in the Mage Club, so maybe a magician would be the best choice here. The name is Mindy. We can change the name. Let's see. Well, if we're deciding our child's career for the rest of her life, right now, before she's even born, I guess we should probably give her a name that reminds her every day of her life what she is supposed to be doing. There. I think that's nice. You have to say the name loud. Magic! You have to say it like you mean it, like you feel it, just to remind her every day of her life that this is what she's meant to do. No, she can't argue. Okay, so after we did the deed, then we...
Nice to meet you.
Then a 5-year-old child pops out of a doll. And our mood is increased, our mood is happy. Look, this is the miracle of birth. You know, no matter how many times I see it, every time I see the miracle of birth, I just have to think about my life. All of the problems, all of the worries that I experience from day to day, it seems so small. So insignificant compared to this miracle we just saw in front of us. Okay, I think I'm better now. Her first words, "Hey there, you can count on me. I'll count on your magic."
My chest feels warm again.
Oh, she's ready to go again?
That was more intense than before. And my palm feels hot too. Have I caught a cold?
I feel dirty.
No.
Yeah, that was all the classmating.
It's so cute.
Definitely.
That's what I like to say to it. That's what I like to say to the mother of my child. Thanks. I hope we can do this again someday.
I'll be waiting.
Then again, I guess the process of pregnancy and birth is is very streamlined, much more efficient than it is in the real world. Okay, so let's head back to the dorm room. So anyway, you get the idea of what the game is about. So it's the twist on the monster collecting genre is that we are actually the father of the monsters. We classmate in order to give birth to monsters. I assume we do this because they're gonna get killed in the dungeon? And then we need to make more? Well, I guess if that's what we're making them for in the first place, maybe that's their lot in life, right? That's what they're supposed to do. Oh, look at the bottom screen. We have actually 9 children. So I think I'm just going to leave them in the default teams. Yep, in the lower right hand is our newborn, Magic. And you can actually see in their bios who the mother is for each of the children. So let's see, starting from the top left. No, wait. Let's see. Oh. Don't mean to keep doing that. Just want to see the individual ones so we can see just how many children we have with each heroine. So yeah, we've apparently classmated multiple times with each of the heroines that are available in the demo. And these are all our kids. Let's head on out! Okay, we're gonna select the labyrinth to enter it. Where is it? It's over there. There's a labyrinth. Alright, here's Chloe and Klotz again. Tell us about labyrinths. Well, this is not a real labyrinth. It's just going to be a simulated one since this is only the demo. Yeah, I guess we're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Alright, we have to select which heroine is gonna accompany us into the labyrinth. Again, it's these 3. Well, I mean, we are in terms of this demo, we're closest to Tori, so I suppose she's gonna come with us. Let's do it. Let's go in the labyrinth. Alright, so now we're taking Tori and our brood of children that we've also had with 2 other girls into the dungeon. Here we go. Hey kids, how you all doing? You're all mine, are you? Yep, Wake has been getting busy. I don't know how much interaction there actually is with the children. We use them to fight in the dungeon, but in the story parts, the dialogue parts outside the dungeon, they really have not seemed to have any presence, at least in the demo. So I don't know if they actually... Oh, hold on. There's something big and purple over there. See if we can get it from behind. Nope. It got me instead. Alright, so since it got me from the side, it... Oh, no. I guess this is a tutorial battle because it does not say ambush. Alright. So the only thing we can do right now, it seems, is attack.
I'll destroy him.
So basically, even though we have all these kids, the kids are separated into teams of 3. I guess you can consider those teams of 3 as individual characters. Wake and Tori themselves are a duo, which are also considered to be one character. We can change the direction from where we're attacking. Attack from the back. It's more effective. Hey,
My turn.
look, man, I know you're a demon and everything, but those are my kids you hit. And I guess now he's gonna have to pay the price.
Look at
That's over with.
Alright, so our first battle. With our numerous children. Camera angles in the dungeon I don't think are so great. Especially when you saw me running around that monster. Monster went out of view plenty of times. I think that could be a little better. Hold on. In the corner, I see a red dot. Yep, there we go. I think we're probably still in the midst of tutorial battles.
Let's go.
Yep, talking about the meters, the limits and the breaking of. Oh, hold on, it's telling me to attack from the weak point. Okay.
This'll be easy.
Something about this game that fascinates me. Just trying to work out how the idea of this was come up with in the first place.
One more chance. My turn.
I mean, having the idea of a monster-based RPG where the monsters are your literal children and you have to keep breeding more of them, that sounded like a good idea to someone. Oh, good job, Magic. You leveled up. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm just wondering how many times, like, whoever it was who created this, how many times did they have to pitch it before his co-workers realized he wasn't actually joking? No, this is a great idea, guys! I mean, think about it. You play an RPG in which you're collecting monsters, you're fighting other monsters, and you're trying to collect them all, right? Trying to level up your monsters. What if they were your actual children? Or maybe it was something that was made on a dare. Oh Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Next.
My kids. Look. They're only a few days old. They're monsters. What? They didn't even know. They didn't know what was happening. I just told them to come down here with us. We'd have a good time. We'd have a lot of fun. Use your magic spells. Look what you did. I'm gonna use Ether Release.
This is it.
I won't won't lose.
We're all faster now. Except the dead kids. They're not faster. Why would they be? They're dead.
This'll be easy. It's over. I'm stronger.
Good job, Magic. You'll never leave me, will you? You said I could count on you. Fortunately, for our kids, as it turns out, they're still with us. It looks like they were just knocked out during the battle. Not really much of a use of the second screen in this game, at least, hold on, let me see if there's anything else in here. That doesn't look like it. So it was made for both the 3DS and the Vita. The 3DS, of course, has a second screen, has a 3D effect. The Vita has has HD, or I don't know if it's HD. I don't know if it's that high, but it is much higher than the 3DS. In this game, I would say the Vita does seem... Oh, we're free to explore the rest of the labyrinth. I guess tutorial battles are over. In this case, the Vita does seem like the better version because you do get the higher resolution graphics. I don't think the touchscreen is really doing a whole lot here, and I rarely ever use 3D 3D effect. Not something I never think it looks any good. I know a lot of people seem to like it. With certain games, apparently they are done well, but it's never done anything for me. Alright. Blue, weaker than purple, weaker than red. Okay, we find a blue enemy, we just, okay, if we run into it, but I guess if the blue enemy touches us from behind, then the battle will start. At least I'm guessing that's what that means. I guess we could just ignore them and walk through the door. Why not do that? Why not do that? Oh, hey, one of my kids is talking. They're talking to each other, just like real people. Are you real people? I don't know what you are, little abominations. You're created by the Star God, and they never told me whether or not I should consider you to be my real kids. They said don't get attached to them. They might not survive.
Let's be careful.
Yeah, let's do that.
My turn.
Alright. Oh, Mech Unite. Okay, Star Children can unite into one creature. They are abominations after all, imbued by the powers of the Star God, whatever that is. Does anyone even know what Star God is? Everyone's worshipping and praying to Star God. We don't even, I mean, this is a JRPG, so Star God will probably be the last boss. That's how that works, right? Alright, let's just attack with the parents.
Here I go.
Alright, so now we have a trio. We're using Mech Unite. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they turned into a robot. My kids are a robot now. 3 of my kids, they're one being. They've combined into one consciousness, and it's a robot. Alright, robot, you're up! What can you do, robot? I guess let's use these elemental gloves, because that sounds pretty awesome, right? Robot, will you give me my kids back after you're done fighting? Wow, children, you have the power of a living god in your hands. You seem very dangerous. Astro can handle this. What? I don't know what Astro is handling. We never say no. Never say no. I mean, we can't back down in front of the children. What would they think? Let's see. Monsters over there, but I guess we don't actually have to fight them. Explosion. Well, we took the risk and we took the hit. But that's fine. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's what we're trying to teach the children. Now, Magic Fred, stop arguing about which way we're gonna go. You know... Oh, okay, I destroyed a blue monster.
Here I go.
So we saw what happened when we ran right into a blue monster. We just smacked it. It's dead. I guess if it had touched us from behind, a battle would have started.
Let's get him.
Oh, this group has a lot of techniques.
I won't lose. This is bad.
Oh, don't worry now, children. I think we're doing just fine.
Hooray!
You know, just looking at this game and these monsters, it does look a little familiar somehow. Well, we're in another fight.
Now I face up, I hold up, I return to the truth. All my life seeking to see all the whole moment, yes. Yeah, make it the true life, only if you realize here in nobody's life, till it's terrorized. Stop forgetting love, world better keep it back. Bro, change your rate is smart, a way to cut. You know the stake is hot, start down this near. Those who sleep about to die, he was passion by. Do not waste your time and hate it, fighting guys. Use your mind and eyes, do justice to them. Now I face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth. All my life seeking to see all the whole moment to now break away.
You know, I guess the train of thought was that Persona 4 had a very striking, distinct look, so we're just going to use that. It's easier that way. You know, toy wand, you say? Well, we could see if anyone wants that. Alicia said she got it, but let's see if anyone could use this. Brings back a child team. Oh, I can resurrect my children. Right, so we can equip, even though these 3 children per team are considered to be one character in battle, each of them have their own equipment, so this seems like it can be a little overwhelming, having so many characters we have to care for. Magic has the toy wand. Let's give her the toy wand too. She is the favorite after all. You know, playing through this demo, it keeps saying it may be a trap, but seems like 90% of the time it's not. Even when it was a trap, it didn't do too much. And we're getting lots of healing items anyway, though I'm sure, of course, that because that's the demo.
Don't let your guard down.
You know, a strange thing is that the Vita version of the game actually has different battle music than the 3DS version, so maybe we'll just play that for this battle. Yeah, I think the Vita version has much better battle music. The music in the 3DS demo, at least, is pretty dull. Doesn't really get you into it. Alright, we just picked up a saber, I would assume. Alright, basic sword, yep, there we go, basic saber.
Here I go.
I don't know, I'm still extremely puzzled at the existence of this game. Like that someone came up with the idea for it,
Let's get him.
pitched it, got it approved, got the funding for it, then it actually went through a development cycle and was completed and released in retail. Well, I mean, this is a sequel, so I guess all that would go for the first game. I guess the first game must have sold well enough that Spike decided that, yeah, let's make a sequel. Let's not make a sequel to VLR. But the monster-based JRPG where you make kids to fight monsters, that's the one we should make the sequel to. Wait, what?
Next.
One child out of 3 died and a Matryoshka doll replaced it. I haven't seen that before.
Here I go.
Will it do anything? As a doll? Yeah, I guess. Looks like it.
It's over.
I can just pop back out. Alright.
Stronger now.
And everyone's leveling up.
Stronger.
I'm so proud of all my kids.
Stronger.
They're all leveling up.
Stronger now. Stronger.
They're all stronger now. Yep, I'm stronger now. Let's see. I don't see a door around here, so I'm wondering if I went in a wrong direction. There was a room previously in which there were 2 doors, so let's head back there and see if we were actually supposed to go through another door. Aw. Isn't that precious?
Let's be careful. My turn?
Probably should restore their mana so they could actually do that special attack again. Well, you can see basically how the battles work. A lot of what I'm doing, I'm sure, is very basic, in which I'm trying to attack the monsters from their weak side, from behind them. We have magic, we have special attacks, we have normal attacks. However, I know there's a combo system that I'm not really making use of, and that bond meter at the bottom is not raising up, because I think in order to raise that up, I have to attack from the direction that the monster is about to attack from, and I have not been doing that. I suppose that stuff will get more important if you continue to play through the game.
This isn't good.
That's alright. And there they go. That's the party that has no MP left. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone's due for a restoring after this one's over.
My turn.
By the way, you can also get the parents and the kids on the same side, but you can't get more than one party of kids on one side. So if there's already a party of kids on the weak side, you can't put another party of kids on the same side to hit the weak point.
It's over?
Alright, let's heal up. Fortunately, the demo dungeon does give us plenty of stuff. Oh, powerful presence on the next floor, so it sounds like we're at the boss. Such as it is. I say such as it is because the music, I think, is the same.
Next.
Yeah, that didn't change, and that doesn't really look like much of a boss. It's kind of like a cannon on Daddy Longlegs, I guess. Well, since we manned it up, we can just use this.
Look at this!
Here's my special.
Let's get him!
Yep. Let's see, what do they have? Right, that's dead already, so not much in terms of challenging or impressive enemies in the demo, anyway. Like I said, I'm sure if you play longer in the full game, it actually makes you use all of the systems that the battle system has, but the demo really doesn't make you do that.
Phew! I'm getting stronger. I'm stronger!
And with that, we exit the simulated dungeon. Yep. I guess the deeper we can forge those bonds, the stronger the children we will make. You see, that's the reason for friendship, for romantic, emotional bonds, is to create stronger weapons. What other reason is there? Oh, have I really seen all of the important parts of the game? That's depressing, Chloe. So many features. And I'm sorry, Klotz. I can't believe you. I just can't believe you. I think you're lying to me, Klotz. Yeah, that's right. The main character is God's gift because, man, our ether is so big, we can produce so much of it, and all of the girls are really quite impressed by it, is the idea here. Alright, I guess I'll save. And that's the end of the demo. That's Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars, released in North America today, April the 15th. It was released in Japan last year, and apparently is going to be released in the EU sometime in Q2 of 2014. Conception 2 is Children of the Seven Stars. So, it's a JRPG, which is basically the dungeon system of Persona, which has a different battle system. It's not the same battle system as Persona, even though in terms of visual style, it looks pretty much exactly like Persona. And they took the dating system and decided that that didn't go far enough. Becoming friends with people, establishing social links to increase the power of your Personamon, that's not enough. We have to go further with that. We have to actually have the friends make the children by the classmating in the church. And you do it in the church. Why would someone think of that? Conception 2, you have to forge romantic bonds with your heroines and then do it in the church to make the Star Children monsters and take them into battle. And I guess we'd be making a whole lot of it. I don't know, it's just something. A lot of people find this game to be, let's say, maybe a little skeevy. Let's say. Playing through it, the thing that really kind of weirded me out about it was how, on the one hand, it's obviously it's playing to a fetish, and yet on the other hand, it's really childish. That's an odd contrast. What I mean by fetish, I mean, you look at the characters, it's all 100% anime tropes. You have the male main character. You don't get the option for a female main character, it's only male. All of the supporting characters, the heroine, you have a few male supporting characters, but not many. All of these supporting characters, aside from a few, are women. They're the heroines. They're the ones you establish just social links with, and they all represent some kind of trope, such as you have the cute one, you have the strong one, you have the naive one, you have the introverted one, and then you have the underage one who totally isn't underage because she's actually older than the others, but she doesn't look her age. Seriously, guys. Seriously. It was made by Spike Chunsoft, so maybe Fi could come out to tell us that if the girl's age was put into a locked box, we could not know what that is. Her age would be in flux until we opened the box and saw what it actually was. So technically, she could be any age. So don't judge, I guess. You can't know what the age is until you open the locked box. Sigma, take a look at this die. You could roll her age with it. Now, let's move on to something else. There really isn't anything else. It's, like I said, it's fetishistic. It obviously hits a number of tropes for obvious reasons. And at the same time, it's just so childish, such as when you get to the classmating. And it's, let's turn into bodies of pure energy and touch our hands together, and then a 5-year-old child appears in a doll. So what? I guess in Conception 2, basically that's how children are delivered. The stork is real in Conception 2. I don't know. Maybe it's just an anime thing, but that's the sort of thing that kind of weirded me out on trying to think about who this is for. Let's not judge. But that's Conception 2, Children of the Seven Stars. If you're interested in the game, you probably already knew that before even seeing the video. And if you weren't interested in the game, you have probably stopped watching this video like 5 minutes in, and this video went for an hour. Man, why did it go for an hour? But it's been an hour. I'd be amazed if anyone is still watching this long. That's Conception 2. Children of the Seven Stars. It's a thing. It's a pretty unique thing. Wouldn't recommend. That doesn't mean that you should play it, but it is a pretty unique thing.